They lose a lot of close ball games. They lost one yesterday to a Diamondbacks team also. Let's take you into the weekend because San Diego won Friday. The Diamondbacks had lost 9 in a row. They lose. The Padres lose to them on Saturday, and then they fall 5-4. But here's what stood out. Manny Machado called Sunday's game do or die, reading a tweet from Bob Nightingale. Now, it is August 14th. A, do you say that? B, is it true?
I'll take C. Was it before the game that he said this or after the game?
Of course it was before the game.
Had to be before.
But then when you lose, isn't it weird? Because it's not do or die, first of all. I mean, they're definitely in a bad spot, but what would you say if you're in the clubhouse with him? Like, yo, dude.
Pump the brakes,
Yeah.
guy. Like, maybe he loves – it's good that he's taking the leadership role, but he loves being out there, like, saying this stuff right now where it's like you can't just keep having meetings. They're like, okay, it didn't work. Let's have another meeting. Like, let's have another.
Calling these meetings? Is it him?
Maybe.
I'm saying it's him, right?
He's calling most of the team
It has
meetings?
to be a player, right?
Oh, yeah,
Or did it coach all?
They're the players'
doing it?
meetings.
No. They're
Who's
players'
calling
meeting.
them?
The other, like, it was. We're just
Machado's
talking
the
about last
captain.
week. Yes, right. Whether he should be or not, I think Xander's a different kind of leader. I think Manny's more emotional. Xander's not emotional. He hasn't been there as much. Manny was kind of that big signing. He kind of got Tatis. Him and Hosmer were the guys that got Tatis. Like, hey, we got to have this guy. Spring training, first game of the year. He's got to make the team. They were pushing for it. So
when he first got called up.
Yeah,
because then they weren't too thrilled with him. But
then there was like some maturity things, right? But
yeah.
And so I'm assuming it's him calling this stuff and saying it in the media, like it's do or die. And they had it. They had the game. And they found another way to lose. And they continue, like, they're almost the exact same run differertial as the Cubs, who are half a game out. Their expected wins is exactly what the Cubs is supposed to be, and it's 2 games higher than the expected wins of the Phillies. They're just not figuring out how to win. There's no way to quantify this other than like telling you these stats, telling you the fact that certain guys are not having good years. But like Jake Cronenworth, we always talk, he's having a down year. He had a big hit yesterday. Like they figure – it's not figuring out how to win. They need to figure out how not to lose because just last week they had a players-only 20-minute meeting, closed doors, media couldn't come in. Went out, and they're 3-7 in their last 10.
4-2 in the 7th, blown lead. Lourdes Gurriel, pinch hit 2-run homer. Alec Thomas, sac fly in the 8th. Todd Father, run differential. I'll continue to say it.
Yeah.
Overrated. Helpful stat, but overrated.
Wins. I'm looking for wins, man. To say do or die right now with 44 games left, I think that's a little too much. I don't think he should have said that.
But
go ahead.
No, if he says it with 30 games left, are you like, too little, too late?
I would say, yeah, with 1 month left, if you're what are they at again? 5?
5.5.
5.5?
Mm-hmm.
It's that time. But you got another half a month left, a little more than half a month. Let's see where they are come September 1st.
It's been that time.
Yeah.
It's been that time for a long time for the Padres.
And that's why I always say to people, they're like, don't worry in the beginning of the year. We lost 8 out of our last 10. Bro, every game counts. That's why when you get to the nitty-gritty, it's like, damn, you look back. There's at least 5 to 8 games where you look back at the end of the year like, damn it, we should have won those games. And now look at yourselves. You're 5.5 out. And It's huge. It's absolutely huge.
You're right. No, and it's a damn shame because I guess the only other thing I'm thinking about is, does this team need to put something out like that ever? Right? At some point, you look at the standings. Let's say this was a month from now and they're 7-8 games out. And you're like, all right, we're done.
Yeah.
But do you do that as a team? Do you say in baseball in a season of 162, do or die today before a game starts? I'm all about transparency, saying what you want. Yeah. But to me, that was probably, I don't know, just
not
putting
good.
You in a weird spot. I would just say, we got to get our shit together. Today's got to be a day we start to step it up versus it's do or die today.
Listen, you leave that meeting, I look at the dude and I'm like, Like, what? Do or die? No. Hey, listen, I love Manny. I think he's great. I got along with him. Why? Just one of those things where maybe he was having a bad day. Maybe he's just one of those things where he's sick of people talking to him and asking him the question. He's like, all right, I'll give you something. Do or die. Leave me alone. I don't know what he was going through, but when you leave that meeting, you're like, shit. All right, BP better be good. Ground balls better be good. Everything better be good, because if not, somebody's going to come back and say something. But I don't know. I don't look too much into it, but saying do or die, I don't think he should have said that.
I just feel like he didn't need to say that.
There you go.
But I like that he's showing us how he's feeling, because clearly how he's feeling.
Yeah.
And maybe there was more to the, talking with Bob. I don't know. I don't know everything, but when you say do or die, there's guys on the team that are going to sit there, and it's a very veteran team in the starting lineup is a veteran team. So it's not like guys who are on the bench are going to sit there and go, oh man, is Manny talking about me? Like, this is panic city.
Yeah.
I don't think there's panic. I just think they have to figure out a way to win. And they have the lineup, they have the roster.